In this video of list in Python, we will discuss now next sorting, that is selection sort. So what is the selection sort? A selection sort is based on idea of finding minimum or maximum element in an unsorted array and then putting it in its correct position in a sorted list. How the selection sort works? First, the element of the list, first element is being selected and set the first element as a minimum at the starting. Then we compare the minimum with the next element inside a inner loop. If the next element is smaller than the minimum value, we change the value of minimum with the next element. This process goes on until the last element. After each iteration, the loop has been finished, minimum is been placed in front of the unsorted list. This process of 1, 2, 3 repeated until all the elements are placed at their correct position. Every time if you are using ascending order sorting, all the sorted element values goes to the left side and unsorted to the right side. I'm going to explain that also, that how it is going to work. First, I'm going to explain the process of writing this selection sort coding in Python. So how we are going to write that? Let us understand with the help of example. I declare one array NO with 20, 12, 10, 15 and 2. 20 at 0 index value, 12 at 1, 10 at 2, 15 at 3 and 2 at 4. Means this is our numbers 20, 12, 10, 15, 2. These are unsorted numbers. So first line in a Python program of selection sort, that we need to initialize and declare a list. So I declare one list, that is NO equals to bracket sign. This is my list 20, 12, 10, 15, 2. I have already shown you that how it is going to work. 20 is the first, then 12, then 10, then 15, then 2. And I already know that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is the first step. Now when we declare the first step, now what is the second one? We need to find the length of a list. So what is the length of this list is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this k is going to store the length of a list. That means the loop is going to start, the loop is going to start from 0 to up to the k. That means up to the fourth position. It goes up to 5, but it will run up to the fourth. We need to start an outer loop. Outer loop is you need to know that outer loop means passes. How many passes are there? That going to understand with the help of the outer loop. So the outer loop start from for x in range 0 to k. That means x start from 0 up to k. That means k minus 1. Automatically that means up to, it works up to 4. That means how many passes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 passes are. First pass value is going to be 0. X equals to 0. Then x equals to 1. Then 2. Then 3. Then 4. Now when the outer is started, what is the next step? Next step is we need to initialize minimum with the index value of x. Index value that has been stored inside minimum. Now in this case we have to understand that this min at the starting of the outer loop, every time when the loop is going to be run, x value is going to be stored inside the minimum. We assumed that index value that is given by this for loop, outer loop, to the minimum is going to be the minimum value. That means at start for x in range, what is the first one? That is 0. We assume that this is the lowest value. So we store the position of that. What is the position is x. X is and x provide us, that is index value. So minimum is going to store first time, that is 0. Now the inner loop is going to start. In case of selection sort, inner loop is always going to start from x plus 1. Means if the outer is 0, y start from 1. If outer is 1, y start from 2. If it is 2, it is 3. I have shown in the diagram also, that is the first time if x is 0, so y will start from 1 up to the last value. Next what we have to do? We need a condition inside the inner loop. And what is that condition? We need to check that minimum, means NO of min. Min is going to provide me the index value. Where is that? It is going to be at 0. We have to check with all the values that is provided by this y. So where is the y setting at the first time? Here 1, 2, 3, 4. And these values are going to be checked with the NO of minimum. NO of minimum is greater than NO of y. So if this happens, if it is true, we need to overwrite the value of minimum with the position of the value which is less than the NO of minimum. Means if the first time it is 20 and we check 20 is greater than 12, it means 20 is greater than 12. We just overwrite the position of this minimum by this value, that is index value, that is 1. Now where is minimum now? Minimum will set at 1. Means minimum is going to store 1. It's going to leave this 0. Now minimum is at 1. One more thing, that x is remain at the 0 index value. It will set at 0 only. Only the minimum is going to be changed. Minimum is equals to y when the inner loop is going to be completed and the condition is being checked and we got the lowest value index value in a minimum. Now the next step, when it is complete, we jump to these three lines, that is temp equals to NO of min equals to NO of x equals to temp. This temp is going to store NO of minimum. Means if minimum is this 2, then NO of min is going to be set at this position, that is 4. It will change the value and store that before overwriting it, store that value inside the temp. Now NO of min will store NO of x. It means that where is x is sitting, if the loop is the starting first time x is 0, so x is at 0, that is 20. So this value, that is 20, is going to overwrite NO of min at 4th position. This is a 4th index value. That means this 2 has been overwritten by the value 20. Now what we need? We need to copy this value 2 here at 0 index number. So what is the line? NO of x. NO of x is still at 0. So we copy that value inside the temp. And what is that value? Is 2. 2 is going to be shifted here and 20 goes at the last. Means it's an example. I'm going to show you that practically also, that how these lines are going to work. Now when it is going to complete, when the whole program is going to be completed, this temp is also in a loop and outer, every step is going to be completed. What is the last line? That final is that you need to print the sorted selection list. So this is going to display you the sorted selection list. This is your full code of sorted selection list, and on the basis of this program I'm going to explain every pass and every step, that how the values are going to be sorted in selection sort. The thing is that I'm going to repeat it again, that how this program is going to work. First I declare a list. K is going to store the length. For x in range, it's in, what is this? It's an outer loop. How many lines of outer loop? These 2 lines. Minimum equals to x. Means every time when the x is going to, this loop is going to work, minimum is going to store the value of x. Means first time 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, like this. And that minimum value index number is going to be checked. NO of min greater than NO of y. Means all the values of y using this y. This is also index value. NO of y is going to check every value with NO of min. If NO of min value is greater than, it override the index value with the current value of y. And y always start from x plus 1. That means if it is 0, it is 1, it is 2, that is 3, like this. It is 4, it is 5. X is 0, then it is 1. And when the inner loop is completed, every time when the inner loop is going to complete, after that, before it's moved back to the out x again, that same time these swapping lines are going to be executed, and then it moves back. I written pass, it will display me pass also, first pass, second pass, first pass, second pass, third pass, like this. This is the line, and this is a final list when all the things are going to be completed. The final selection sort list is going to be printed. Let us understand the concept of selection sort with the help of example. So when the pass 1 started, that time the value of x is equals to 0 and all the numbers are unsorted. These are the unsorted numbers. Outer loop, x is at 10, that is a 0 index value. At the same time minimum is also sitting at 0. When the inner loop start, it start from y equals to x plus 1. That means 0 plus 1 equals to 1. It means the inner loop start from 0 to k. 0 to k the loop is going to start, and each value in a list are going to be checked with the number in this block that is be stored with the minimum. We are not supposed to check with the help of x. We are going to check the value with the help of this min. How it is going to happen? Let's understand the concept. Here is the program. Now first time, you know that this is our list and these are our index value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the time of the first pass, you know that x is 0, outer loop pass 1, and min is equals to x. Min is equals to x. It means both x and min at the first time sitting at 0 index number, that is 10. Now inner loop start, and what is the value of inner loop? X plus 1. It means it start from x plus 1. So when we say x plus 1, it means that y is going to start from 1. Why? Because x is 0 and 0 plus 1 means 1. So y start from 1. And where is minimum is setting at? 0. X is also at 0. The first time, what is the condition is? Let's check that NO of min is greater than NO of y. So where is min is setting? Min is at 10 and y at 19. So first time we check that is 10 is greater than 19 or not. It's say false. It means minimum value remains same. Means minimum value is not going to be override. It remains 0 only. So now loop moves. Now the value of x, again if you go through this, x is at 0 and min at 0. Now loop goes up. Now the value of y is being changed and it is now 2. So these are the numbers. So where is the min is? Min is still sitting at 0, and where is y? Y is at 2. Why? Because plus 1. Y is now changed from 1 to 2. Now the value is being checked. What is that? Is the NO of min is greater than NO of y. It means NO of means 10. 10 is greater than 5. It's say true. Yes, condition is true. So what happened now? Minimum value changed to 2, means it override the value of min by the value of y, that is 2. Now where the min is going to be shifted? It will shift it to this block, that is 5. So next time loop of x remain the same 0. It is not going to change. But now what happened to min? Min value is being changed. Now when the value of y is 3, min is at 2 and y is at 3, means 5 and 4. Now again the condition is being checked. Here it is that min is sitting at 2 now. That if 5, that means this value where min 2 has been sitting, is 5 is greater than 4. So again the condition is true. Now again it will say overwrite the value of min by the value of y, that is 3. Now min move from 2 to 3. So next time when the value of y becomes 4, that time min is going to be set at 3 and the y is now at 4. Now again the condition will check, same condition, that is 4 is greater than 12. It will say false, min remain at 3. Now last y value is 5 and where is min? Min at 3. What is that value? 4. Now it will check again, that is 4 is greater than 3. The condition is true. So again the min is going to be override the value of that 5. 5 is going to be stored inside the min. Means this inner loop is now finished and it comes out. Before it's moved to the next, these 3 lines of swapping are going to be executed. So first we should know that where the values are. X still at 0, that means 10, and min is sitting at last number, that is index value 5, value is 3. Now what is the line? First line is temp equals to NO of min, NO of 5. What is there? 3. So we store this 3 inside temp. Then next line is NO of min override by the value of NO of x. NO of x is at 0. So this 10 is going to override the value, that is 3. This value is going to change to 10. Now NO of 5 is 10. So what happened to the first block? This NO of x is equals to temp. And what is inside the temp? That is 3. So it override the value of NO by 3. So the final result of first pass of selection sort be like this: 3, 19, 5, 4, 12, 10. It means we got a first sorted number to our left side, and these are unsorted number. So this is our final pass value. 3 is a sorted value, 19, 5, 4, 12 and 10 are unsorted value. Now pass 2 starts, where x is equals to 1. This is our sorted value 3. It is fixed. Now x at 1 means 19, and at the same time minimum is also 1. Why? Because min equals to x. That means if x is 1, the min is setting at 1. Inner loop starts from y to k, and y equals to x plus 1, means 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So y starts from 2, 3, 4, 5. And all these numbers are going to be checked with the value from the min. We are going to use min index value and compare all those numbers. So let's start. Again same coding is here. This is our NO. 3 is fixed. So the loop, where is x? X sitting at 1. It's a outer loop, and min equals to x. It means when the inner loop is going to start, inner loop will start from y, and y starts from x plus 1. So x sitting at 1, min sitting at 1. So first time when the y start from 2, that is this value, that is 5. So what is the first condition? Condition is NO of min is greater than NO of y. So you have to check min. Where is min? Min is sitting at 19, and we are going to check the value of y. Where is y? At 5. So what we are going to check is this 19 is greater than 5. It's a true. It means the minimum value changed to 2. We're going to override the value of min from 1 to 2 with the help of this y. So now min at 2. Next, x still at 1, min now at 2, that is 5. Now y start from 3. 3 is 4. So min sit at 2, the value is 5, and y start from 3, that value is 4. Again you check, is 5 is greater than 4? It will say true. Now min value again change with the value of y. Now it's sitting at 3. It's override the value of min by 2 to 3. Next time x is still at 1, y start from 4, min sitting at 3 and y at 4. So again condition check, is 4 is greater than 12? Answer is false. So the value of min remains same. That means min is still still 3. Min value is still 3. Now y is at 5, x is still at 1, and min is at 3. Now we again compare minimum value, that is 4, by y, that is 5, that is 10. Now is 4 is greater than 10, it will say false. It means min value remain same. Min still is going to sit at 4 only. Now next, this inner working is now finished. Now it will jump down and it's move up again. Before it go up, it will read out these 3 lines. What are these lines? Temp equals to NO of min equals to NO of x, and NO of x equals to temp. What are these lines? These are the line of swap. These are going to be the swapping. Now how the swapping is going to work? You know that x is at 1, min is at 3. That means the value of x is 19 and value at min is 4. What is the first line? Temp equals to NO of min, means copy the value of NO of min inside temp. So temp equals to 4. This value is now be the part of temp. Next line is NO of min. What is NO of min? This is the position. NO of 3, override the value of 4 by 19. That means this value is now been shifted here and overwritten. Means in both the blocks there is 19 and 19. Now what is the next line? NO of x. Where is that? This 19. Override that value by 4. Where is 4 stored? Inside the temp. So 4 is now shifted here. So the final value of past 2 final value is 3, 4, 5, 19, 12, 10. That means 4 is now in the second and 19 is shifted here. So this is our past 2 final values. Now 2 values are sorted. 3 and 4 are sorted, and how many unsorted values still there? 5, 19, 12 and 10. So means past 2 is now finished. Now we move to the next one. What is that? Past 3. When the past 3 started, where is x? These are the sorted values. So where is x is sitting? X is sitting at 2. So where is y? Y is sitting at x plus 1 is equals to 3. That means 3, 3, 4, 5. These 3 values are going to be checked with this value. Where it is going to be stored? You know that it will be stored in this number is going to be stored in a min. So the min is going to check all these 3 values. How it is going to work? Let's start. Same process again. These are the numbers. These 3 and 4 are being fixed. The loop, inner loop starts from x start from 2. Min is at 2. That means x is sitting at 2 and min sitting at 2. So where is y has been sitting first time? That is 3. X plus 1. So where is y? If this condition is going to start, min is at 2, that is 5, and where is y? It is at 19. So what is the first condition? Is 5 is greater than 19? It will say no. So min remain same. So now min value remains same. Now the y is 4, x at 2 and min at 2. Both the value at targeting to 2, that is 5. So y is sitting at 12 and min is at 2. Now it will compare 5 is greater than 12. Again condition become false. Minimum remain same. Next time y become 5. Min is still at 2. Y is at 10. It will compare is 5 is greater than 10. It will say false. Means min remain same. Now loop is finished. It will come out of the inner loop. Now these 3 lines of swapping are going to be read out. So x is sitting at 2, min is sitting at 2. It means nothing is going to happen. Temp equals to 5, NO of 2 equals to 5, and NO of 2 again equals to 5. Means the value remain as it is. So the final past 3 values are 3, 4, 5, 19, 12 and 10. Done. So it means past 3 final values are 3, 4, 5 are sorted, 19, 12, 10 are unsorted values. Now we move to the next pass, that is pass number 4, and next start from 3. It means 3, 4, 5 are sorted values. These are not going to be checked. Now where is x? X is going to sit at 3. It means the min is also going to sit at the first time at this 3, that is 19. In a loop starts from 4 and 5. These two values are going to check with the 19. Now the program is going to start. These are the numbers. 3, 4, 5 are fixed. So x is 3. Min is equals to x. It means both are targeting to the 3, that is 19. Y start from 4. So where is y? Y is sitting at 12 and min is sitting at 19. What is the first condition? Is 19 is greater than 12? It will say true. So override the value of min by the value of y, that is 4. Next time min is at 4, x is at 3, y start from 5. So where is y? At 10. Where is min? At 12. Now check that 12 is greater than 10. It will say true. Now min is going to be 5. Override with the value of 5. In a loop finished, it's going to read out these 3 swapping lines. And what are those 3 lines? Temp equals to n of min equals to n of x, and n of x equals to temp. So x is sitting at 3, min is at 5, third position is 19, and min position is 10. What is the first line? Temp equals to n of min. N of min means 10. 10 is going to be copied inside the variable temp. N of 5. N of min is 5, so n of 5 is override with the n of x. What is n of x? 3, that is 19. Now 19 is override with the n of 5. That means this 10 is going to be override with the value of 19. Now what is the last thing? N of 3. Where is n of 3? Here. Copy the value, that is 10. Here, that means past 4 final values. These are sorted. 3, 4, 5, 10. And 2, 12 and 19 are going to be unsorted values. That means past 4 is finished. So when the past 5 starts, where is x? X is at 4. These are sorted. X is at 4. So loop is going to work only one time, that is plus 1, 5. So these are the numbers 4 and 5. X is at 4. Min is also sitting at 4. Y starts from 5. First value has been checked. Min of 4 is here 12 and y is equals to 5 is 19. What is that condition? Is 12 is greater than 19? It will say false. Min remains same. Loop finish. It comes out. Where is x? At 4. Where is min? At 4. That means temp equals to 12, n of 4 equals to 12, and n of 4 equals to 12. Means it will remain in the same place. Means these are our sorted number 3, 4, 5, 10, 12 and 19 is unsorted. So the final result is going to be 19. Why? Because the last is nothing was going to happen. 19 remain there only. So these are our final result of selection sort.